This is my old channel. Throughout the years since 2020, I have brought it up in terms of my past and everything, and as of this video being uploaded, this channel has been deleted forever off of YouTube. However, before that, I decided to take a look back at pretty much every project that I had worked on for this channel, all the way up to the end of 2019 when I left. Going through 1 year alone took 4 hours, I'm not even kidding, and yes, I was absolutely cringing at a lot of points. So, because I figured that nobody wants to sit through a 4-hour video of me giving commentary on my old projects, and also, that is a nightmare to edit, and even more so of a bitch when I have to export it, I have decided to break off the different sessions of me watching my own content over the years so that it's quicker to get out the door, and that way I can turn these binge sessions into a full-length journey. So, without further ado, "60 seconds. What was this? Oh my god, I'm trying to think. Oh, this was... I forget where I heard this, but this was definitely someone who I knew in school. This is another romance one. Which means more for an high school host club. Yeah, again, but... This was definitely something I heard, and one of my classmates probably had it, and I just, like, decided to use it for an AMV or something. I don't know. Yeah, I really wish I had gotten versions of these without the subtitles. Yeah, because I really, again, I don't feel like these videos really need it, but I guess it shows part of the time. This was also, like, the particular animation here for Fairy Tail. This was an ending, I think. Again, I might have just had this particular clip of Zero Note Skyma saved away and just kept using it. Ugh. AMVs like these were easier, but... AMVs like these were easier, but... God, it's like... There's more problems I notice with them, aside from the aspect ratio. And I also think this might have been when I started to catch on to the whole, like, the aspect ratio problem. So instead of, like, using constant fades to white or transitional fades, what I did was just fade to black, because it fit. I don't even, this is so forgettable to me because I don't even remember really where exactly I heard this song. And this is like, I worked on this, but it was just so, I don't know. I don't even, I can tell you this right now, I have never listened to this song after I made this. That's how little, like, this like this was impulsive. This was impulsive. That's what that was. It was me in the midst of an addiction to making AMVs. That's what this was. I just had to make one. That's why I felt like a ugh. And it resulted in like AMVs and whatnot to songs I don't even care about. Really? But this really isn't something I would actually go out of my way to listen to in my own time. Most of these songs aren't nowadays, but there are some where I'll find, yeah, I'll listen to that every now and then. I forget if I've done any to some of the songs I still listen to nowadays. I've done a lot of these videos. Whatever. Still going on? Okay. Alright. I got a little story about this one because my friend introduced me to this song and I was just like, you know what, I want to do it. And I did it. I listened to this a total of 57 times just to get it right. And the day I released this video, the day I got finished, I was like, alright, I don't want to have to listen to this song again. I'm gone. My friend gives me a ride in his car, and he's playing this fucking song. It's like, dude, I just heard this song. It's just like, yeah? And it didn't turn it off. It was just like, I haven't really listened to this song since. I know it was unintentional, but dude, if you're listening, yeah, I had listened to this song so many times to the point where I wanted to, like, throw it out the window. And you did not help. I know there's no way you could have known that, but still. Aspect ratio is still a problem. That cut isn't that bad. I remember actually liking what I came up with in this. So maybe this will stick. What is that? Resolution. Like the timing, the scenes, they fit pretty much well with what I think this is when I really started to understand how to get better at editing. For these at least. Yeah, it's definitely showing a sign of the times. This was definitely all 2016, by the way. All 2016. Most likely I came out with this, like, summer. If I had to take a wild guess. Like, sometime summer, maybe July or August, sometime like that, maybe. For the most part, yeah, I'm not too sure about the speed, considering that this is a very high-speed song, kind of. But, yeah, honestly, this isn't that bad. Oh, that cut, ugh. Oh god, this was like the only fight I think in this film too. Well, not the only fight, but this was like the only good one I liked. Only time I think I used Magi. Or this is like the first time I think I used Magi. I think I used it multiple times. Okay, that I know for a fact that was that was because of the software. That definitely was. Yeah, that because the cut from Magi to Unlimited Blade Works was supposed to happen earlier. For the most part, yeah, this isn't that bad. Aspect ratio is definitely a problem still, but I don't hate it too much. Yeah, I'm using like different scenes. I'm using Oh, this is the first time I use Madoka Magica, and it would be like one of the only scenes I use out of Madoka Magica. I don't even know if I use the movie. That's when I started actually using more scenes. And this was probably around the time when, just because like I started using the movie for stuff like this. This is probably around the time where I started thinking maybe it was maybe not around this time, but it was probably thinking like, you know, I want to use something else other than the show, specifically the AMV I was using. But I did eventually, I did eventually get for Black Rock Shooter the full scenes where the other world where they were fighting, and I used that instead of the AMV. I just don't remember exactly when, but it was definitely. It wasn't for the. I don't remember exactly when. I don't know why I just stuck with that scene, but I don't know why. I think at some point this literally just became I just want to get this shit done. Because this was just like, it was not turning out the way. Yeah, that's a sloppy edit. That's a sloppy edit. That's a sloppy edit. Yeah, it came to the point where it's just like I wanted to get this shit done because it was just a pain in the fucking ass. Wouldn't you know it, when it was a pain in the fucking ass, I started putting out some of the best edits, I think. That's not really that great. I realized my mistake from the last time I did that with Ruby. I'm spending all my time for watching. Wanna take me around the streets till the night is up. I'm getting it. I don't know if I'm not making this shit for 3 years. I'm in the same ass spot. So tell me, let's get down with this. Yeah, I don't want any other business. Yeah, let's get down with it. I'm feeling wide awake. I'll take you right on.